Okay, my name is Sangita and I'm a commercial property lawyer at Farrow & Co, which is a central London law firm. Typical day involves meetings with clients. For example, if we're acting on a transaction and we need to take instructions from them to find out what the next stage of the process is, or being in meetings with other lawyers, or working in the office and drafting documents. And then there's the other aspects of our job is to bring in work as well, not actually do the work itself, but bring in work. So that involves marketing, going out and meeting people. So there'll be like events that the firm arranges or we arrange personally. And that's quite an interesting aspect. Yeah, I wanted to be a lawyer since I was at the age of 12. And I remember watching a movie, I don't remember the name, and thinking, yeah, I'd like to be a lawyer. I didn't realise what kind of law I wanted to do or whether I wanted to be a barrister or a solicitor, but I knew I wanted to be a lawyer. So my aim was really clear from a very early age, and what helped, I think, undoubtedly, are my parents, because they came over here in 1970, and my mother was almost, determined that her children got an education. So she was a huge inspiration in my life and always pushing me to better myself. My father passed away 10 years ago, and my mother passed away last year, and it's left a huge void in my life and my brothers and my sister. But I think being successful in your career also has to sit side by side as being successful as a person, which is about being honest and having values and having a sense of integrity of the way you do things. And those values have been instilled in me from my parents and my family. And sometimes it does get hard, but there's a quote, there's a plaque in my kitchen, which is by Winston Churchill, and it's very simple, and all it says never, never, never give up. And sometimes I look at that when you've had a really tough day, or when I get down about my mom. And in Hinduism, I'm Hindu. There's we believe that the spirit is enduring and it doesn't die. You don't die a physical death and that's it. It's all over. So that gives me a lot of comfort. You do hear sad stories about people who work so hard and they neglect other aspects of their life, for example, their family or their health. And when I used to work in the city, I neglected my health, and I paid the consequences at that time. But luckily I could, I took a, rethink and decided, okay, what makes me happy? What do I want from my life? And so I changed firms and I moved to a smaller firm, less money, but I had more time. I just wasn't happy. I was working really long hours, and the money that I was making wasn't being able to spend it because I was always at work. I didn't like the people I worked with, and it was a very cutthroat, ruthless environment. And I thought, this is not why I've done law. Enjoying what we do, that's so important, to really enjoy what you do, and also be happy with the people you're working with. And either way, you've got to find a vocation that you get up in the morning and think, yeah, I'm going to have a great day.